Yo guys, update 4 on Infinite Mind Incremental has dropped and I'm going to tell you everything that's happened and new changes in this update, so let's get into it. Also, if you haven't already, buy my shirt, it's in my group, buy it, it's amazing, it's drippy. Alright, let's get into it. Alright guys, first of all, the first thing you're going to need to do in the new update is reach the new pickaxe levels, or pickaxe tiers, whatever you want to call them. So there's level 11 and level 12 now. So to get these, the easiest way to do this is going to be for a level 11, if you haven't got it already, just go on mine. It shouldn't be too difficult. Obviously, before going for 11, and especially 12, you're going to want every single ruin and geode maxed out. So, cave ruin, every single geode. Obviously not the new ocean geode, but every single one that you can manually get, then you want to max all of them out for every single buff. Another thing that will help is if you have Eclipse Aura or alternatives, or there's one new one that gives coins, but any coin multipliers will help. But yeah, so basically that's all you do for level 11. Max every single upgrade back there. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. And then as for level 12, this is where most people are getting stuck in the update. So for level 12, if you haven't already, maxing these upgrades all the way back here, they added two new milestones over here for geode stuff if you're struggling with geodes, and they have added ×2 storage and more life points if that's a problem. But along with that, they have added 2 new classes, Demonic Overlord, and we don't know the best one yet. That's everything for pretty much over there. But yeah, as for getting level 12, you're going to want every single ruin maxed out. You can't really miss any ruins. You also want to get a couple emblems. They have been changed in this update, so each one of them gives their own boost separately. So now, this is the total. If you click the I button, like the information button, this gives you a total. This is what all of them in total boosts. So even if I equip, I don't have any of these. If I equip Darkstone, you'll see it doesn't change. It just gives me a little emblem above my head. So just equip whichever one you find the prettiest or whatever. I might equip Amalite because that's kind of tough. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Ambrosia looks really cool actually. Never mind, Abyssal Stone, it looks like a poop. Alright, but yeah, emblems, they've been changed like that. 1 million event is still here in this update. So if you need that to get level 12, do that. So as for getting the money for level 12, your best strategy is going to be in the marble layer. Not in magma, not in crimson, but in the marble layer. This is because in the marble layer, this is where it's the easiest to find rare ores. Rare ores have a 1 in 1 million chance, and I'm pretty sure there's all of the colors, and then there's some extras. You have colors like blue, then what else is there? Orange, yellow, not green, yellow, so I'm colorblind. Orange. But yeah, you basically just want to mine until you get one of them, or a galactium, or anything like that. Then equip your aura. I don't know if a stats potion does work for money, but you might as well use one anyway, just in case. And then sell, and you kind of have to hope that gives you enough for level 12. So honestly, there's not much more you can do to get every other upgrade over there. So when you get level 12, you can now go into the ocean layer, which is the new layer on the map. So if you go into this layer, the first thing you'll realize is that you have no damage. Your damage will not be high enough to break these blocks. So you may worry, but just get all of your upgrades again, do everything like that, and then this is how you're going to get most of your damage. Once you're level 12, you want to AFK this flame button. Stand in it for however long you want to, just stand in it. You remember at tier 5 you got flame boost damage. Honestly, this is how you're going to increase your damage. There's no other way to increase your damage. So to get this faster, to get it higher, obviously all your ruins, geodes and everything like that, but also getting more flame upgrade over here in the diamond tokens upgrade. I've upgraded mine to that because I feel like it's kind of cheap mostly, and it's very useful. So you might want to upgrade that a little bit. Obviously in the tickets, I think you might be able to upgrade it. Yeah, in the tickets as well. So basically get as much flame multiplier as you can. That's really going to help out. And then AFK this button over here. This will boost your damage. Honestly, I forgot how good this was. I've nearly doubled my damage in just a couple minutes. So if you maybe AFK this overnight, which might seem a bit ridiculous, but if you AFK overnight, you can probably one-shot in no time. So yeah, that's how you can pretty much get enough damage to defeat the blocks down here. Obviously, if you haven't got level 100 at this point, then I'd be a bit worried. But level 100 gives ×5 damage. But there's obviously other things. Yeah, that's pretty much how you can mine faster in the new layer, as every single ore in it is ridiculously strong. Even just mining what would normally be the stone is insane. The water is 1,000 times harder. And then I have seen that the new rare, not even a super rare, but the new rare has 1,000 times what water has. So you're gonna need as much damage as possible. I don't even think it will be possible really to mine anything better, but hopefully they make it a bit easier. So that's pretty much everything for mining. So then there also is one new code for the update, and that is shoot dummy, just like that, capital S, capital D. If you're doing that, it gives 250 diamond tokens, which you might want to use for the flame upgrade, and 10 pickaxe skins. It's still the same pickaxe skins as before. You have a chance to get any exotics, the same mythics, same legendaries, everything like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything mostly for this update. I'll check the update log quickly. But that's pretty much everything for tier 12. They added those 2 new classes, the 2 new life point milestones. Yeah, they did rework the emblems. Apparently there is 2 new crystallized tiers. Obviously, I did say there was one here before. I don't know if the 1QN one was there before. Actually, I don't think it was. Yeah, that one wasn't there before, but it's kind of useless, I'd say. Like, it's not too great. Once you get to a certain point with the rune lock, it doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, that's pretty much everything in this update. It's not a very big update. Doesn't have too much content in it, but I guess it fills some time. Oh, and another thing is that if you got any auras from the magma layer before, they now have boosts. So Ethereal has those boosts, and Ignitus is insane for getting runs. Yeah, every ore has boosts. I'll let you know in the comments if I find out if Ocean ones do, because I'm guessing that they don't, but you never know. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this update. It is quite a short one, but there's not too much to say really. So yeah, thanks for watching. Join the Discord, subscribe, like, and peace.